and you feel like a bag of assholes. So, got a cool story for you guys. It's church, by the way. Can't tell. With the hat backwards. I'm gonna wait on a couple of you in here. We're gonna talk a little bit today because your boy been feeling like shit lately. Like I've been feeling pretty bad, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Feeling way older than my age. I'll tell you that. And hadn't been wanting to do much. And it's been a chore to get myself out of that. Today, you lazy asses, you're gonna get out of it too. You know why you're gonna get out of it? Because if I can pull my ass from where I was at a few months ago to where I am right now, you can do it as well. So don't start with your effing excuses. Oh yeah, not safe for work, by the way. In case you guys are wondering, this is church. I should have put it in the title. So, give you a little bit of a backstory before I go to chewing on your asses. Um, Basically, I've been feeling like crap lately, and to be honest with you, I mean, I've been doing this for 8, 9 years, longer than that, but you guys have seen it on YouTube, strong, steady for like 8, 9 years, right? And I've been getting after it, dude. We've been building cars and racing and doing shit so that it looks good on YouTube and we can get more subscribers and more viewers and all that shit. We've been doing all that. But I would say within the past, like maybe 8 months, things have sucked. Man, it sucked. I've been struggling wanting to do anything, and I chalked it up to, hey, we built everything we can pretty much build. I mean, what Fox body have we not built at this point? We built a 65 fastback over here, and we got Pop's truck. We got e-bikes. We do RC cars. We're big into Cologne over here on this channel, which I'm gonna talk to you guys about a little later. We got Berger's car over there that we built. Like, okay, okay. Well, maybe you're just tired because you've done it all and you've seen it all, right? You see all the posts on Facebook. We get used to that, right? We see all these badass cars, and everybody's got $1 million fucking car on Facebook and Instagram and everything else, and you start to feel like, well, I'll never have that or whatever. Who gives a shit? Who freaking cares? And I had to finally just wake up and say, brutal. No, I didn't say brutal. I said, Nakia, get off your lazy ass. Get off your lazy ass and you get out here and you get back to grinding, because that's what you do. We don't sit around and sulk. We don't do that. Well, it sounds good. Looks good on paper when you write it out. But in practice, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I told myself that. No, yeah, you get up and you go outside and you do a little, and you're like, I'm going inside and spend time with the family. I think that sometimes, if not a lot of the times, we use the excuse of I'm going to spend time with the family as an excuse to be lazy. Let's back up real quick. Before we go too far with this and before y'all start getting mad at me, there absolutely family is first. Family is the most important thing really in this world. But I think we abuse it sometimes. And I know I did. Now, with that being said, as long as you do that, as long as you go spend time with family instead of doing some of the stuff, there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, my situation is a little different, right? I have to balance family time and this. I can't take the off days that you guys get to take and sit around and watch TV and eat fucking ice cream and, everything else all the time. I can't do that. Because if I do that, we don't have the content, we don't have the motivation, we don't have the passion. We lose all of that fire, that energy, that passion. We lose it. So I have no choice but to get off my ass and stop using the whole family thing as an excuse. Now, I'm going to tell y'all guys something, and I truly believe this. You work your ass off during the day so that you can appreciate your family at night. You work your ass off during the week at your job so you can appreciate your family on the weekends. That's how you appreciate life. Not doing it every damn day, 24/7, nonstop, being lazy as shit, feeling like ass. Y'all, I'm going to be completely honest with y'all here because I think this might help somebody out. We had a little scare, I'd say about a week ago, something like that. I told my wife, I shouldn't have said it, but I did. I told her, I said, baby, having, like some chest pains, like, like kind of weakness and short of breath and things like that. I'm like, I don't know. Well, she jumps to conclusions, right? She's like, those are signs of a heart attack. And they are, and they are. And if you guys are feeling those issues, by all means, you go get yourself checked out. But I knew better. And it's the way I explained it. You know why I feel like shit? Because I'm fat and I'm lazy. And I've been laying around on my fat ass, not doing nothing. That's why I feel like shit. I've been eating like shit. I've been living like shit. And that's why I feel like shit. So for you guys that are feeling like shit, a little bloated, old belly sticking out, thinking, well, this is about the end of the road, boys. Much longer, I won't be around. Daddy won't be here much longer, y'all. Y'all gonna have to, it's gonna be all yours one day. No, get off your ass and get outside and make life happen. Okay? Especially you guys sitting there in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s. You think this is it? You think this is it? Die if you want to. Die if you want to. I'm not going to. I'm going to keep pushing and keep fighting. And I think here's the important thing. You have to keep pushing and fighting. My grandfather lived to be, I can't remember the exact day, but right around about 98. Pop, we called him. Sherman Hester. He was in the military. Very strict, very awesome guy. Badass dude, right? He didn't play no games. Well, in his 90s, he broke his back. Somewhere around 94 years old. He broke his back. Went to the hospital, had surgery, put him in a back brace. Within a couple of days, he was up walking around getting after it. I thought to myself, damn, at this age, why are you not relaxing? Pop, why are you not chilling? Being like all the other old people, sitting on the front porch, rocking in your rocking chair. You can't get off my lawn. Why are you not that guy? Like, damn, why are you out here still growing a garden, sitting in the hot sun, forcing yourself to get up out of that damn lazy boy every day? Why are you doing that? I understand it now. It's because that's what keeps your ass going. It's what keeps you alive. You hear me? Every one of y'all listen right now. That's what keeps you alive. Now you can be sorry and you can be fucking lazy and you can sit around and you can blame every goddamn body else under the sun but yourself. But it's your problem. You're the reason why you're lazy, you're out of shape, and you don't want to do nothing. You just want to lay around. It's nice, ain't it? It's nice to lay around, but you got to earn that right. And there's a lot of y'all watching this right now. You ain't earned the right. You ain't earned the right to sit your ass right now on the couch like you are in the AC. You ain't earned the right to do it. You need to get up and you know who you are. You need to get up and you need to get out and work. Now, why is that? Is that just me being hateful? Is that just some ideology I have? No. No, hear me out before y'all get mad. Hear me out. There's a reason that we need to do this, especially as men. This is what keeps us young. I'm getting older. I'm 48 years old. Just turned 48 years old. And look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Truth be known, I can sit around all day in that house in the AC. I can do that. I can sit in there and I can write it off as I'm spending time with the family, hanging out with the girls, and we do. And we do that, and I need to do that. But I think oftentimes I use it as an excuse. You got to stop doing that. You got to get outside and sweat. Guess what? As a matter of fact, we in the shade right now. Let's just go get in the sun. Let's just go get in the sun because it sucks. It sucks to be in the sun. Let's go do it. Let's sweat a little bit, okay, while we talk. Where's the sun at? Sun ain't right there. Let's back up a little bit. Let's go sweat a little bit. And there it is. Ooh, there's a car. All right. Yep. See, this sucks. Well, we're going to get out here because it actually makes you a better person. Okay. These hardships and everything that we go through in life are there for a reason. Now, we can take breaks and we can take our moments. And I advise you to do that. You spend time with your family, you spend time with your friends. Please, by all means, do it. See, this video, let me say this. My buddy Joe Nate has a saying, and it's the hit dog hollers. You ever heard that before? Think about it. The hit dog hollers. So if this hits you in your heart and you think I'm talking to you, then I'm talking to you. If this doesn't make any sense to you and you're like, what is this dude talking about? You're good. You're good. The hit dog hollers. meaning the person who is guilty of whatever it is that I'm saying will feel it. You're going to feel it in your heart. Okay. Now, why am I on this soapbox today? Because my ass has been lazy for months and months. And don't get me wrong now, I've gotten out and I've done stuff. I've gotten out in this shop and I've busted my ass and I've done things, but not to the level that I used to. Now, is that necessary to always push 110% every single day of your life? No, 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 it's not. But you do need to get out and do shit that is hard and stop fucking being lazy. Stop. What are you, what's the reason for that? Why do we feel the need to be lazy as humans? Because I'm going to tell you something. If you want to live a long, prosperous, healthy life, you're going to have to get out and you're going to have to sweat. You're going to have to sit in the sun and it's going to suck, but you're going to do it. And then you're going to appreciate those nights that you spend with your family, with your wife, or with your husband. I don't care who's watching this. Men, women, this all applies the same. Stop with your excuses. Well, I just don't feel like it today. Of course you don't feel like it. Do you think I feel like doing this? Do you think I feel like going out here, putting cars on the lift, getting underneath them, changing transmissions, doing this, building this engine, painting this car, doing? No, I don't. But we do it. But we do it because I want to show you that you can do it. So you can stop with your damn excuses. You can stop saying, I don't know how and all this shit because I proved to you guys over the years that you can do it. Because you know why? Here's the key. Have you been watching my channel for a while now? Maybe about 8 years or so? Because when I first started, there was a lot of shit that I didn't know and I learned it. I learned it because you people doubted me. Not you in general, not you. Some of you doubted me. And I wanted to prove to the world that I could do it. And if I could do it, that means you can do it, right? So that's what this channel was built off of. And, as time goes on, we get lazy. We do. Cars don't let somebody just commented, cars don't work unless you do. Great. That is actually perfect. It makes sense. These cars that are broken down, that are sitting in your garage, in your shop, in your driveway, down a dirt road somewhere in the field, I don't give a shit what your work conditions are. Hear me out right now. I do not care if you're working in a fucking driveway or you're working on a dirt road or in a mud hole. I don't care. I don't want to hear your excuses. I have done it all. I have worked. I've changed oil between ditches. I pulled my car up and got in the ditch itself to change oils, change starters and everything. So don't start with me about, oh, well, I don't have a shop and a lift. I didn't forever either. I didn't either. Now we do. So it is what it is. Work your ass off, get a shop, get a lift. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but you don't have to. Go do the hard shit. Go roll your ass around in the gravel, in the clay, in the mud, in the rain, in the fucking snow. About the fact that you got to do it. Just go do it. Okay? It's going to make you a better person for doing it. How about that? I think that's a good lesson for today. Stop bitching out what you don't have and work with what you do have because we've all been there and done that. It's going to make you a better person. How are we where we are today? It's because I remember those times. I remember all those days being flat ass broke, not having no money, not having nowhere to work on nothing, piecing tools together to do shit. But I had the passion, I had the fire, I had the will, I had the drive to get it done. So I did. Now, a lot of you lazy bastards are missing that. Now, I could sit here and I could be nice to you and say, oh, it's okay. It's okay, brother. I know you don't feel good, man. And, you know, maybe you got some health issues. I get it, man. Just, take your time, sit around in the house and just relax with your family, man. Just don't, you know, this ain't for you. No, you get your lazy ass up and you get out there and you make it happen. That's what you do, regardless, unless the doctor has told you that you're bedridden and you don't need to get out of the bed. There is no excuse. You can stop it right now. Stop it. Stop it. And you know who you are. Look, I got a very, very good friend of mine. How she know this is coming? Because I know you watching this. One Leg Down is typically his name on here. Why does it say One Leg Down? Why is his username One Leg Down? Well, because he lost a leg due to diabetes and dialysis and you name it. My buddy has been through it. House has been through it, and he's a freaking trooper. And he's out there right now about to build a fox body. How? He's got one leg. How is he going to manage to do this? Because he's got the will, he's got the passion, he's got the want, the desire. He's got it to go do it. That's how he's going to do it. Physically, how is he going to do it? It's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. And he might have to have some help. He might along the way. But he's in Colorado or Wyoming, actually. Wyoming, and I can't just get to him to help him, okay? There it is right there. There's your inspiration. There's your motivation. There's everything. Not me. I'm just a dude that's got both legs and 10 fingers and both arms. And you know what I mean? Like, but this is a very close friend of mine that struggled through. You guys could not imagine. And I know he don't want me to go on about it, but I've watched him throughout the years and he's been a big inspiration to me. And he's still out there getting after it. What the hell is your excuse? What's your excuse? What's my excuse in life? Take your time. Be lazy. But not all the time. Not every single day. We can't afford to do that, y'all. We can't afford to be lazy all the time. You know, when I go to work or when I'm out here in the shop and I'm busting my ass and I'm hot and I'm pouring sweat and I stink and I smell like a bag of assholes, the one thing that I can look forward to is going home, taking a shower, and spending time with my family. That makes it all worthwhile to me. So that's what I do. And that's the thing that I think a lot of people don't understand is that you can make your day great. You just have to figure out how to do that. And for some of you guys, it may be going home, sitting with your wife playing Monopoly, right? That could be the thing that you do. It could be maybe you're not married, maybe you don't have kids. It could be going home, sitting back, watching a movie by yourself. That's fine. Guys, hear me out. I'm not saying don't have fun and don't enjoy the inside, the indoors with the AC. Of course, enjoy that. And of course, but earn the right to do it. Earn the right to do it. Don't you just be sitting around all damn day feeling sorry for yourself. Well, I'm gotten fat and I'm lazy. I'm 50 something years old. I ain't got many more years left. Fuck. If that's you right now, shut up. Shut up. Stop it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. Spoiler alert, nobody gives a shit about your problems. Nobody cares about how you feel. Nobody cares about any of that shit. It's just stuff that you try to make yourself feel better about, okay? Do you think people care that Nakia, aka Brutal, feels bad? I'm getting older. I got gray hair. I just don't have the energy I used to have. Nobody cares. They expect things. Give them what they expect. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know, yes, your energy level will be down. I think that goes without saying. You're not going to have the same energy you had at 15, 16, 19 years old. You're not, for sure. But at the same time, you can still go do things. You can still have that energy just in spurts, okay? It goes away. Look, and you don't have to work out. It doesn't have to be like, because I don't work out. Well, obviously, you can look at me and tell I don't work out, but you don't have to go to the gym and you don't have to use all these supplements and you don't have to do this and you don't have to shoot up. You don't have to do any of that. How about just get up and get your ass out in the sun? Just get up and walk around, do some shit. Well, I don't give a damn what it is you do. Just do some shit that you're uncomfortable with, that hurts, that sucks. Are y'all familiar with that? How many of you watching right now are okay with doing shit that sucks? And how many of you lazy asses watching right now are like, I don't want to do shit that sucks. I'm not okay with that. I just want to sit here in my AC right now. Look, when I do these churches, whatever you want to call them, I'm talking to myself. I'm basically saying to myself what I wish somebody would have said to me months ago. Get off your ass, Brutal. Stop. Nobody cares. And look, you're not here to please the world. I need to understand that. That's not your job. But you need to please yourself. Who you want to be, the legacy you want to leave behind. That's what you need to work towards. And I don't want to be the guy that leaves behind the legacy of, oh, he was once great, but man, he got older, in his 40s, he kind of just stops doing everything, which it's understandable. I mean, he's in his 40s, he's getting old. What? What? 40s? What? and you're too old to come on, bro. My grandfather was in his 90s, broke his back and got out of that and was still growing gardens and stuff. Like, oh God, Papa T, he's still out there getting after it. He does shit that sucks. He goes and just sits sometimes in the sun just because it sucks and it gets him out of his comfort zone. I think we all need to do that. So whatever project you got, go work on it. You know, go do whatever you can afford to do. Um, not really much else to say. I think I've said everything I need to say. And if this hits you right here in the feels, then I was talking to you. If this goes over your head, maybe you're just too naive to understand it, or it wasn't meant for you. And I can only reach who I can reach. So the ones that it touches, yep. This thing sucks to turn off, by the way.